And that is cracking open a cold one with the boys.
How cold is it? Can we get a Fahrenheit read?
It's cold enough to drink.
Oh, cold enough to drink. Let's go. All right, we've got Matty on the left, Tommy on the right. We're coming off the back of an incredible game. We got Dennis coming back from an incredible 7-run deficit. There was no game in between his game and this one.
So if this does not live up to standards, just click away. Just don't watch this game, but
not this game. This game's fine.
But we're hoping that this game does live up to standards because we have Matty and Tommy.
Second game of the night. We got a lot could happen here.
Shut up.
What do you mean shut up? I'm just saying it's gonna be a good game. You don't think this is gonna be a good game, Nicholas?
I think it would be the good third game.
What do you mean third game? We had Dennis and Feltman. And now it's this game.
Oh, do you want to play next game, Tyler?
Oh, God.
Who is Yoshi placeholder? He Captain Yoshi.
Captain Yoshi?
Captain Yoshi? I'm gonna be fucking sick.
Was that Yoshi pick followed by DK Bowser?
Well, if you want to end the game now and start the interview process, we can. Tommy, where did you go? Just kidding. Okay, so...
I told you guys I'm not taking Bowser, no matter what.
So why not Birdo?
I'm taking Bowser.
That was my fault.
Well, you know what, Matty?
We'll save it for the
This is not your team, Matty.
No,
We'll save it.
let him build his team.
Matty just said he's going
If we're
to...
gonna talk a defeated attitude, then I just won't play.
No.
We're gonna do that, guys. Like,
They're saying.
I was just saying.
I was just saying-
asking why not
I'm
Birdo.
surprised that it's Yoshi over Birdo.
I've said numerous times I wasn't gonna take Bowser, so
Okay.
So that,
We'll save it. We'll save all questions for post
I
game.
don't care for Birdo. Like,
okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
Yes, you did.
Well, he's
Yes,
on
you
your
did.
team. He's
Well,
locked in.
He's locked
That's a
in.
locked choice.
Can I be
Welcome,
honest? He
Baby
looks very
Luigi.
cute right there. He looks very cute.
Between Bowser and Donkey Kong, Baby Luigi on the mounds.
Baby.
Can either of the babies pitch?
They're not the worst.
They're not tired.
They're not the worst. Probably.
Baby Luigi
They're probably
actually's not
yeah,
that bad.
yeah. I don't know. They're not good. They're not good. Yeah, they're not good. They're not good. They're not bad. They're just not good. They can curve.
Did you guys hear that Mike Tyson's gonna box a shark for Shark Week?
I saw that.
Uh,
Mike Tyson's coming
Does
out
the
with-
shark still
To
have his
box a
teeth?
shark?
Great
No,
white
but
shark.
He's an actual exhibition fight set up. Oh shit.
I don't know if it's gonna be done the
like,
same
how
way
was
like
that
Michael
Tyson?
Phelps
Like
raced a
54,
shark and they
right?
did it separately and then they like compared.
I saw Kobayashi try to eat hot dogs versus a bear,
That was great. I've seen that video as well.
and he got destroyed.
He
But
did
it was
get
still fun.
trashed.
It was still fun.
You see, my question is, hear me out. This is gonna sound stupid, but I genuinely believe this. Mike Tyson would win a boxing match with a shark. How can the
Sharks
shark
can't
box?
box.
Exactly, the shark can't box.
They just bite his face.
So
He
what?
might kill Mike Tyson when you go to the points at the end. Like Mike Tyson's winning that match.
if you're going off points, Tyson's winning.
Well,
if you're going off,
sharks can't throw punches.
well, my question is, what if Tyson loses his arms before he throws a punch and wins?
Wouldn't that be like unsportsmanlike? Like
I
conduct?
don't know.
Are they doing it in the water, or-
Do sharks fight clean?
It was only announced. I don't know what's going on. The reason Nick's so far away, by the way, guys, is Nick and Feltman are having a dark match.
a dark match, which we will provide you updates during
course.
this game, just because
They
we have
affect
to.
the standings. They
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah,
I had one dark match with Matty. It was very
Let me
good.
air this out.
I wish that was
Would
on stream.
Anybody in this room like to go, like, you know how they have those charter boats and people go into a cage underwater, like scuba?
Fuck that.
And there's sharks surrounding them? Would anybody in this room do that?
No.
I don't know. The closest thing I felt to that was the first meetup that I went to, and it was very fun. So the next meetup, y'all better be coming.
For those who, I'm sure you were able to hear, but on the off chance he was too far away, he was proposing getting in a shark cage. Who would be down for that? And I said hard no.
I would do it.
They do it at Atlantis Marine World, but like
Yes.
it barely counts. The
No, that's
cage
okay.
doesn't even go all the way
I'm
under the
talking
water.
like in the actual ocean, and like going underwater.
What kind of sharks? Maybe I would do it with like blue sharks, but if you're throwing a great white at me, I'm gonna
great
piss
white,
and
why
shit.
not? Just to see what happens.
I'm very afraid of a lot of things. That was like what I talked about in the last episode I was on commentary for. I ain't getting in a cage near a shark. I don't care how good the cage is. If the cage is like 8 miles wide, maybe I'd get in the cage with the shark. Like if it's like a reverse aquarium.
I just don't see the point. Like, what am I doing in the cage? I'm just the
Just
entire
being
time
scared
saying
and uncomfortable.
the entire time I'm saying, cage, keep me safe. Cage, keep me safe. I would get into a glass. I would get into a cage with another cage around it with glass around that cage.
That's it. That's an aquarium.
Right. I would
go to an aquarium.
I would go to an aquarium.
I've been to an aquarium
Yeah.
several times.
So like the entire time I'm in the cage, what am I just the entire time? Am I milking in the moment, or I'm just saying, oh, if this cage opens, I'm dead. And that's not fun.
Well, there's some people. I mean, the benefits I would see to going in a shark cage are, I can only think of two at the moment. Are A, you're an adrenaline junkie and you want the rush of there's a shark near me, or you're like just genuinely like interested in sharks and you're like studying them. But if you're like random dude on the street, you want to hop in a shark tank, I'm like, what?
Now, how much would they pay you to get into a shark tank?
You see, as much as I just ranted about not getting in the shark tank, a small amount of money. If someone was like $500 getting that shark cage, I would do it.
If they were like a $25 gift certificate to a restaurant of your choice.
Oh, sick, man! Like that's like on the right day. That's like maybe a free large wing at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'll take that. I take that.
If it's I would have no desire to go in a shark cage, but I mean I know they're safe.
Yeah.
I would just be freaking out. But
See,
if someone was like, here's a by the book safe shark cage, X amount of money, get in there. I'm probably, if the money's high enough, which it wouldn't have to be too high. Like I said, 500 is probably as low as I'd go.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Yeah, I'd probably do it for a good hundo. I'd do it for if I
A
was
clean hundo. Also,
and
someone
that's
has
a
to
home
pay
run.
for the. Whoa, okay.
Good swing by Matty.
And we're off to the races. I would. Also, obviously, I wouldn't want to pay for the excursion. $100 on top of getting in that shark cage for free.
Right. Yeah.
I want to net $100 at the end.
Right.
I have a it's not that funny, but it is a aquarium anecdote that requires several steps of explanation.
Okay.
And the payoff's bad, but I'm gonna tell it anyway.
Okay, it's first inning. We have time.
So, viewers
pitch,
at home
yeah.
are familiar with Nicholas's girlfriend Bonnie.
What are we doing here?
It's an anecdote. It has nothing to do with how much you dislike your girlfriend.
So Nick just came into the room as we heard Bonnie.
Our relationship, please.
It has nothing to do with your relationship. It's solely a story about Bonnie.
Alright, cool.
All right.
So in the relationship.
No, so for viewers at home, me and Bonnie were on a team together for a game called Codenames. For those unfamiliar with Codenames, there is 25 words in front of you, and your goal is to say a word and then a number, and the hint you give is supposed to lead your partner to guessing which of those words on the table you want to get.
Okay.
There are words that you don't want to get,
great
and there's
symbol.
one word that just ends the game.
And a bobble.
Me and Bonnie were playing. Bonnie looked at me and said, "Oh, so easy. Tyler, your hint is aquarium 4." First word I touched and said this one, I was like, "Oh, fish." And she was like, "Yep, fish." Second word I touched, sea lion. Ended the game and we lost. And she was like, "Why'd you touch sea lion?" And I was like, "Why'd you say aquarium if sea lion was the evil word? They have sea lion shows every 30 minutes."
Yeah.
And she was just like, "Oh, I forgot." And I was fuming. I love Bonnie. That will always be in my brain when I think of aquariums. It'll be one of the first things I think of.
A sea lion?
Oh, yeah.
The game.
Oh, okay, the game. Okay.
Her not acknowledging sea lions.
Oh, okay.
I like sea. You know what? Sea lions and Bonnie do have a lot in common.
They're smart.
They're smart. They're cute. Nick would kill himself before marrying them. I'll ask Nick. Nick, would you marry a sea lion?
When I'm good and ready.
Oh, come on.
What if the sea lion was fiscally stable?
You fucking kidding me?
Like, and stable enough for me?
Tommy's mad.
The sea lion has its
don't know
own
if I can't
place
do,
you
Mike.
can move into and is making
Another
6
perfect
figures
swing. That's
a
gonna
year.
land because Toadsworth
Big
is
titties?
Pete Rose.
Big
titties.
For a sea lion.
Big
I'm
titties.
in.
All right, Nick would marry a sea lion. I guess that is something we can strike off of the comparison to Bonnie. Fire, bro.
So if you guys can hear the conversation, Nick would marry a sea lion, but to
They can
Tyler,
hear it.
They can hear it. Nick's loud.
Nick wouldn't marry Bonnie.
I'm gonna marry Bonnie. Oh my god.
Oh, you heard it here first, folks. He's gonna marry Bonnie.
Nick, you don't win.
like to.
Nick, you don't win when you're in the dark game. You don't win. You don't win.
Back on commentary where I belong. Wait, just kidding. I've been on commentary all night. What am I saying?
What game 2?
What game 2? This is game 2. So like, we got a baseball game.
We got a baseball game.
1-0 top of the second. That's like a totally fine. Oh,
And
that's
he's
a
gonna
fat
overpass,
miss.
but he's still gonna get the
Wario.
out at second base.
Yeah,
still fun.
it's
That wasn't on purpose.
it's like the equivalent of that thing you do. I mean, we
Yeah.
didn't do it on purpose, but it's that thing where like you drop the ball on purpose.
Yeah, it was a savvy move. I mean, he didn't do it on purpose, but no one would have known.
What's the over/under on Monty's bat? I like Monty on bat. I think his hook is interesting.
I think he's difficult to pitch to because you don't know where that swing's coming through. Not enough people pick Monty, but I think Monty has a good singles bat if you are comfortable with swinging. With
Yeah, I think Monty's got a good bat, and that ball dash ability he's got is like pretty good.
Good first baseman.
And I
Negate
think he's
skills.
also a pretty good catcher.
Yeah. I mean, if you get into a pickle, it's like
who is it? Is it Matty that does the thing with Monty that you just keep fucking like switching him on the bases?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like some platty stuff.
yeah, Matty, you dirty dog.
People have like, it's like I mean, like again, I don't know nothing about baseball. This is just me watching. I feel like people have like some signature moves they do that are like exclusive to them, and I like that Matty has the Monty switch up. I think it's really interesting. One of yours at Dennis is like pitching with Goomba. I think it's cute when you do it, and I like it. I think it works.
They
They don't just have to be cute; they have to be cute and efficient.
cute and efficient.
Nick started being cute and efficient with Bowser Jr. Now he kind of just makes teams.
He's been picked a bunch. Is
he still the worst power hitter in the game?
I'm gonna go on record and say no, he's not.
Wario's worse.
I'm gonna say Wario's worse because people charge swing with Wario more. Everyone has accepted that Bowser Jr. is not a power hitter, so they stop charge swinging for the most part.
Well, that comes down to the same argument that like, is Bowser a good hitter because people walk him? Because Bowser's hitbox isn't huge. I've seen a lot of strikeouts with Bowser the last few days. I don't think he's the best hitter. I think people just think he's a great hitter because he always gets on base.
Yeah, the thing with Bowser is that you have to jam him, and the problem is if you don't jam him, the contact is going to be made for a home run. And he connects with anything off the end of the plate, so it's pretty much just like you can't really pitch around him unless you throw inside, and if the batter makes a good adjustment, then he hits it for a home. So it's... Ooh, that's gotta be a double
huge!
play.
That is
And that's a
huge.
Wario saving, potentially even double.
That was
a double play, but
that
we
was
have-
gigantic.
we
We were probably gonna see 3-0 if that ball went
Yeah.
through.
Oh, yeah.
Almost certainly.
But we have the man, the myth, and the legend right here.
Dude, Pinky ain't good.
Pinky.
Pinky is fine. Which is a huge upgrade
I'll
from
take it.
the worst.
I will take it. I mean, he has laser. And I think that's important.
Dude, I'm telling you, that thing that Toadsworth has is better than laser.
Oh, the
Never drops glue hands, I think is what it's officially called.
Glue hands. Glue hands.
Well, you see, I'm not furious, but I was really kind of hoping that I was gonna like Daisy pitching because I know that Peach also has glue hands, and I would love to have 2 glue hands in the outfield. That's awesome. I just wasn't vibing with Daisy's pitching.
Yeah.
There's hopefully a second pitcher out there for me someday, because I mean, obviously, like if you get 7-0'd, you need a second pitcher. I don't know who it would be. I had Boo on the last
Honestly,
game.
you
I should've tried
charge
Boo, maybe.
you charge pitch a lot. You know who's a good charge pitcher? Dixie and Goomba.
Really?
Both good charge pitchers. Yep, because of the sidearm throw and for how much movement there is on the charge pitch. Goomba
Oh my god!
Goomba has a lot of movement on his outside charge pitch.
Fucking pissed off.
Tommy is pissed off, but it's okay. We have a lot of baseball left. It is top of the 4th with a star chance up with 3 to 4 stars for both.
I haven't realized that, like, yeah, I knew I was charge pitching to a degree. Like, I always knew I was holding A. I just didn't realize it was that big of a difference maker. I just thought it was like, oh, now it's yellow.
Yeah, it's on. The thing is, when you charge pitch,
Oh, wait, so like, was that a charge pitch or not?
no, it wasn't.
Because that's what
He let off. He let
Peach
off on
does.
it.
I see Peach do her wind up all the time, but it doesn't always have the zoomies or
Yeah,
whatever.
you have to time it. It's on the down throw.
Okay.
You have to time it.
So if you let go before it goes yeehaw,
It's gonna be
the
fa-
same style
so,
pitch.
So when you charge pitch, when you hit it in the yellow, you have very little movement on it. It's gonna go where you are aiming it. You're not gonna be able to go back and forth. The longer you hold A, the less break you're gonna have left and right. Now, anyone who can't see me, I just move my hand like a fin. When you tap A, you have more break, more movement. but obviously the ball is going to travel at a slower speed. And when you hold A, and you
Same,
charge
don't-
pitch it,
don't
you're gonna
worry
have
about
less time to move, but it's also gonna be a fact like that. He was not able to after he picked his release point. He was not able to move left and right with the ball.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
that's why it's
to
good to go back and forth because sometimes if you hold it, you can still get some break on it.
All right,
And
that's
Goop
good-
is very good with that.
that's good to
Dixie's
know.
good with it too.
You mentioned fins, so I'll return to the shark anecdote. Sharks, man. What's up with them? They're nuts.
I haven't been to an aquarium in a while. I was at an aquarium last year and that's an out. Because he has
The glue hands.
glue hands.
Glue
He's got
hands.
glue hands.
You pointed at me, and I also
yeah.
didn't prepare a bit. Why is he pointing at me?
Glue hands.
Yeah, glue hands.
And a star chance.
Only,
Wow.
only 3 characters with glue hands: Peach, Toadsworth, and Madge.
Peach,
So if you
Toadsworth.
automatically-
No, Diddy.
If I hit him, you get a star, right? That's usually
Yes.
what happens,
If he gets on base, he gets a star.
Diddy has.
Diddy
glue
has
hands?
Diddy has a glue hands too.
That's interesting to know. Did he have anything good? Anything else good about him?
He has a worse DK 1-star swing, which means it's the banana ball goes left and right.
Yeah.
His goes in front of the outfielder. DK's can go behind the outfielder, which means you can't catch it.
So it's the equivalent of Yoshi to Birdo.
It's like Yoshi Birdo.
That's foul.
The thing I will say that with Diddy is that Diddy, because the ball stays in the air, is not as long. It has a higher chance to not go foul,
Yeah.
and that's a great.
That's a good
swing.
tongue.
And we're just showing us to you have Yoshi in left and DK still slapping singles to left field. Now we have no outs with 3 stars with Madge with 1-0. Tommy could really use double play right
Have we
here.
ever seen a triple play on camera? Because it could happen.
We have. And that's a he's
Bowser's
yeah.
too slow, man. I don't know if
Yep.
Bowser would have made that.
Yep.
Madge with a great star hit though could bring in. I'm gonna be real,
It's-
man. It could bring in 3
What's
runs.
gonna happen? What's gonna happen here is either gonna be 2 runs or it's going to be
A foul ball.
a foul. Ooh, that was a great swing. My guess is either gonna be 2 runs or it's gonna be a double play. That's my guess.
Could also just be a strikeout,
Could be a strikeout too.
which we're
Like,
looking
it looked like it was going
more and more likely.
But Matty's
That's a strikeout.
striking out with and wasted 2 stars. Now Tommy can get through this.
This is huge. If Tommy gets through, and 3 outs with the bases loaded that's it. He's gonna
and
do
glue
it.
hands.
Glue hands.
Glue
Dude,
hands.
it's a good
Glue
ability.
hands. Glue hands.
Glue hands.
Double the hits, but 1 run. Tommy is mowing him down, but we have a star chance again with Wario.
Who hit 2 dingers in the last game.
And that's gonna go through for a hit.
30 seconds.
Nice.
Stop doing it.
And Ante.
Yep.
And that gives Tommy a star. And he has a 1-star hitter up and Wario behind. And that's great.
That's
it's going
a clean.
through.
That's a clean.
But he has an arm.
I mean, he was there already.
He was there.
I thought you meant if I was going.
I knew he was going to throw to first base. But we have 2 stars up with his 1-star captain. With
Is Waluigi the captain in this game?
No,
Oh.
Yoshi is. He's batting behind.
Yeah.
Problem is with Waluigi is that he has very high double play tendency.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't like Waluigi at all.
Yeah.
I don't like his bat, and obviously I personally don't like pitching with him.
Yeah, that's the thing. Waluigi doesn't really score runners unless you throw it up the middle. But if you have a person with laser at shortstop, it's not
I
not going
also,
through.
this is definitely not common, I don't mind Yoshi's egg. I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I probably would have opted to go with the egg there, but he has 2 stars Daisy, which is still a good.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's
That
huge.
could be monumental. And he hit it.
He hit it.
And it's landing
It's
fair.
might land. It's a
fair
fair
ball. That's gonna be a
ball.
run.
Wow, but it's an out at second base.
Oh, the second time she gets thrown out. Going for
That run
Yep.
still counts.
The
right?
run still
'Cause he-
counts.
'cause he went
Run still
over.
counts
Alright.
because the runner touched home first.
Yeah, I didn't
Yep.
know what the rule was.
Yep.
Maybe if they got out, no runs counted.
Yep.
I ain't a baseball guy.
Yeah.
I'm a Sprite cranberry guy.
And Tommy pitching well. What we do have is now 0 stars to 1 star. With a 1-star
It's a
hitter
tight
up.
game.
It's tight. I think Matty's he's gotten hits. He just hasn't been able to get the runs across.
I think
he's-
Tommy's foul language is fueling him.
Ooh, and he didn't tongue.
I just dove.
He didn't tongue it.
I did.
All right, Mario's been doing pretty good.
Mario was a good hitter, man. He's good. He hits it. He hits good trajectory, and that's
That's gonna be a clean glue hand.
because we got glue hands.
Dude, it's my favorite ability in the game. I don't know every ability in the game, but like whenever I get a catch with Toadsworth, I'm like yay. And whenever I see a ball almost near Toadsworth, it makes me want to cry.
Switch guys.
Let's switch guys on him.
Yeah, that's like maybe the one thing I would fix in this game. Like,
Now-
learn who the guy should be.
Yeah, he's walking, and that's a good move because Even if Boo gets a hit, it's only scoring 2 instead of 3, which is the swing that would have.
Wow.
Donkey being next.
Donkey being next. So, but hey, we have you know, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's good for Matty right now, and that's gonna go foul.
That's foul.
That's a good pitch, good swing. It's just just not timed right.
That's 2-2.
Waving
in
out?
the bottom of the third in the dark game. If anyone was curious.
Oh, and that's
That's
gonna go
another
foul.
That's another foul.
It's gonna go foul.
A
0-2.
strikeout here would be pretty big.
Yep. And that's
And
a
there it
great
is. That's a good
freaking pitch.
strikeout.
Matty had hands in the face, head down,
But we have a DK
I'd be mad
captain,
too.
1 star.
Matty's
This
hitting well,
could
too.
Be awful.
and we have
for-
1
for
star.
Tommy.
Tommy has to make sure he can get Donkey Kong out.
Do you
And
think
he's
there's
throwing
anything-
punches.
do you think
He's
there's
throwing
anything-
punches.
Do you think there's anything to be said about walking DK here, eating 1 run to pitch to PD instead?
It's a good idea. I don't know what the best option is, but
I
it's
think
a good
DK,
option.
I think it's hard to hit with DK, but I also think Matty knows how to do it.
Matty is a
so-
great DK hitter.
All right, here we go.
And he gets it, and he burns a star.
Wow.
Wow.
Burned a star
Wow.
and got nothing in return.
9 hits, and he's had guys on base. Wow. And 0 stars to 0 stars, and we have Pete Rose.
Beep, boop, boop, boop.
And that's why he's Pete Rose, because he's Pete Rose.
You know why? It's because he's got a sturdy bat because of the glue hands.
He's got the glue hands. He's got the glue hands.
Fire Bro is a tasty snack in my opinion. I think he's the best bro for me.
For
me.
That's
And me.
And Feltman. The bat's just comfy. It's a comfy
it's a
bat.
comfy
I'm
bat.
familiar with its shape.
yeah.
There. Come on. I'm like right there.
Ooh,
It's unbelievable.
that's a great pitch by Matty. Is it gonna work again?
I know we got a ball.
Got a ball?
Coach on first. This could be. I mean, we got Bowser Jr. next up, which is probably gonna hit a dinger, but like could hit a dinky double.
Wow, that wasn't gonna score anyone from home because we have laser, but still want to get that hit there.
That's probably a catch.
And that's a double
Yeah, that's gonna be
play.
a double. Still 1-1, man. It's anyone's game.
Yeah.
9 to 8 hits. Even in Andrew's rules of who wins, it's a close game.
We have a star chance up. Tommy does not want to give him that star
That
pitch,
was a
but it's okay
big
because
smack.
you know why?
That's glue hands.
We got them glue hands. Glue hands.
He's great in center field.
And that was huge. You know why? Because
now Madge does not
doesn't
get
have
it.
a star, and there's no run on first base. But
Yeah.
Madge is still a great hitter.
Yeah, it's gonna be a.
And it's gonna be a base hit.
Clean single, but that's
Give
fine.
me a guy. Give me one of them.
It did. I don't think Daisy would have got it because she would have to slide for it, and she doesn't have the fastest arm.
Pinky probably ain't gonna do anything.
But unless that falls
Blue
in,
hands coming
we
in
got
hot.
Blue hands coming in hot.
Man, it's a good game.
Matty could have really used that star because he would have had 2 1-stars to use. Well, he would have had a 1-star to use.
And that's probably a clean inning ender. Yep.
Yep. Wow. We have. What's going on in the dark game?
3-2, I believe. Yep.
Who?
3-2 in favor of Donkey Kong.
Double.
No.
Tommy instantly regretting that swing, but it's okay. We have another one.
That's gonna land fair if Mario bobbles.
Yep.
If you bobble and it lands foul, is it still fair?
Yes, because if you're in the field of play, and it hits you in the field of play, and then it hits the ground, yes, it's
What if it hits you out of the field of play and lands in the field of play?
it's fair. 'Cause
Really?
Then the ball hit the ground in fair territory.
Interesting.
Yep. And that's. Whoa, that's a
Oh,
bobble!
that's a bobble. No boost right there, though. Oh.
Wow.
So, you know, it's a very fortunate.
I will say the hardest players to catch
That's
a pop-up have to be the 2 Boos
Gonna leave on base.
and Petey. For some reason, when you're in that inner red circle, it's very deceptive. I don't know why, but it always is very hard to
we
catch
got a star
pop-up.
chance, and we've been on record saying that that's probably. Oh,
Fuck you, Fire Bro.
Fire Bro is.
What kind of throw was
I
that?
don't even know. I just threw it
That hit the ground.
Fire Bro's not the best right fielder. I learned that lesson the hard way
Yeah.
last week. I don't know his team well enough to know who he would maybe want to switch.
I think that's the only guy you can really go with. I don't know who his catcher is. I don't really recall.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Truly.
And he needs to get this out here because
And there it is. That's a big one.
because
You pitched to Bowser?
Walking.
he's walking Bowser.
Walking Bowser?
Good move. Good move. I know it's a one.
Fucking run.
Don't want a 2-run game,
Lead
and
off home run.
he only has 1 star, so
Boo's got a good star hit though, does he not?
he does not. He has a
does
good
not.
he has a good regular hit.
Oh,
You
and
don't need
Donkey
a star,
Kong
yeah,
with a big
Donkey
star
Kong.
coming on the horizon.
And that's it's foul.
Ooh, that's foul.
Matty fouling out perfect swings all game. It
I
seems
feel like the Ghost hit fouls a lot.
he does.
Both of them.
They both do. King Boo swings and misses a lot. He fouls him off a bunch. And that's he's going at with that inside pitch, and it's working.
This could be this is a huge at bat.
Very huge at bat.
We could see another waste of the only star on DK.
Matty could opt the charge swing and just bring in 3
And just try and slap a
say
homer.
call it a night.
Well, honestly,
and save
though,
that
maybe,
star.
Maybe we even see a clean single. Hope for a Peter Grander.
Another star.
Could do that as well too. He's pitching. He's pitching.
Here we go.
I mean,
Let's
at
see
the
how it
very
goes.
at the very least. Ooh.
Waluigi slamming
he's
out
charged.
an Egyptian dance. We got charges.
And he swings through
Strike
it.
one.
Strike 1.
2 more of those, and we're sitting pretty.
We thank you guys for watching. This is really tense right here.
Yeah, super tense, super tense.
And that's a strike on the outside corner, and we have 0-2. What do we do?
This is the same situation we had last time, and we saw a wasted star hit.
And he gets it, but he didn't waste a star, which is a good move because he wasn't going to make contact anyway.
The star sticks around.
Star 6 around. I would have not used the star as well because Tommy doesn't have anyone with laser, and that would anything that hits the ground is scoring. But Tommy has his captain up,
Captain Yosh.
and he elects to not use the star.
I think Yoshi's. I think for only having 1 star, that's the right call.
Yeah, could be. You never know.
Clean hit from Daisy. It's
foul.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's a great swing.
That was a good
Great
hit
swing.
too. Good eye. Good eye.
Tommy's still in position though because he's the one that has last licks, and they both only have a star.
That's true. It's gonna be. It's a close game.
Yep, and Donkey Kong's making that throw with ease. And we have Pete Rose up, but hey, if Pete Rose gets on, we have a homer.
That's a good hit. I mean, it's
like a
super foul.
Super
That's
foul.
distance. We got a Toadsworth dinger on camera. I'd love to see one.
Yep, and we're leading off with Hammer. 11 to 9 hits. I didn't realize how close the hits were.
This
And
is
a star-
interesting. We got an interesting lineup here.
Yes.
We have Peter and then a great star hitter and then Pinky.
Yep, and Matty needs a star, and
That's gonna
but,
be a
but he has
fine
bobble potential,
catch.
and he's not gonna bobble it. Wow! Oh God!
Fire Bro doing something required.
Another PD star opportunity wasted.
Opting not to use the star, which costs him an out.
Yeah.
Star
Another
chance
star
with
chance.
Pinky.
Tommy could have 3.
This could be huge because we got Green Bones on deck, who is a great star hitter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's behind Green Bones, but having a star wouldn't hurt.
Oh yeah.
Where's this person's hitbox?
It's somewhere on the tree, I think.
Somewhere on the tree.
All right, we're going in to the bottom of the 9th, 1-1.
And we have
No
three-
real star hitters here.
But
Maybe
three-
BJ, but 3 Oh,
Oh God!
whoo. Oh,
Oh, I thought he overran it.
Third eye.
This controller's broken.
I did mention that last week. That controller
I've
is
had
not great.
problems with it the whole game. Like, I'm overrunning things. And
The strike.
I feel like my bite A is delayed. So I'm swinging.
Wow.
It's a ball.
That was so
It's a really close game.
And
It's really it's a battle of
this is-
attrition here.
this is tight. Tommy does have the stars.
That's
He's
a
using
big
it,
BJ.
and
That's
it's gonna get a
clean.
double. It's gonna
That's
get a
be
double. It's gonna be a double. Now I
One
don't.
more good hit brings BJ in.
The thing is though, is that Matty has laser, and he has 2 characters that possess laser,
Oh, but yeah, you gotta get through Wario to
gotta
get to a
get through
good
Wario.
star hit though.
and that's not gonna get through.
That lands. Oh, hey, we're going in the extra innings.
Ah,
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
yeah.
If you guys need procedure for the extra innings, let me know.
I don't know what that even means.
I'll let you know if it happens.
And that's.
All right, we see something
And he
called
grabs it.
extra innings. Nick's gonna come
Yep.
and flop his cock out
He's gonna come over here with that.
with that big fat cock and show us what's up. For those who don't know, I lived with Nick, so
Oh
I
my
can
God.
confirm he's got a giant, thick, juicy dick.
I don't know how these 2 can even keep.
Too many actors.
I didn't mean for it to rhyme. That was just my English major doing its thing.
Thou juiciest dick.
Oh, you want me to write like a fucking
Yeah.
Shakespearean sonnet?
Yeah.
I'm not great.
Oh, we're gonna
with,
get 2. Ooh!
he-
And
that
that
was
is something you wanted with Bowser up, and Matty still has a star.
I think you. What do you do? Yeah, you walk.
He's
Bowser.
walking.
I think that's the right move.
That's the move. He's gotten Boo out every time.
No, I get it. They just
Although if Boo gets on base, then you got DK with a star.
If Boo gets on base, he's driving that run from second base. I'm calling it right now.
That's 1 strike for Boo.
Boo gets on base on a hit. Monty is scoring.
That's foul.
land fair.
That's the third. I think that's the third at bat he's done that.
Let's see what happens here. Ooh, that's also foul.
Oh gosh. Oh god.
Oh,
Matty
man, this
is
is high octane 10th inning. And that's gonna be a catch.
Oh gosh, I don't.
I'm telling you, this button is delayed because
The
I'm
game-
swinging early and it's still late.
The game is Tommy is the win.
Switch controllers with me? No, it's alright.
Oh, we got a ball. Ball.
And that's going
That's a
through.
clean single.
And he didn't even have to use a star.
Give me Petey.
He's got
Yeah, that would have been tough anyway. But
Waluigi a hard at bat.
you just don't want to double up.
We might see a Waluigi strikeout. We might see
Woo!
that might be a dub. That might be a
Nope,
dub. Okay,
nope.
just hold on.
And
No,
we have.
here's the question: Yoshi egg. Do you even consider it?
I don't
You
want
only
to.
got 1 star.
And he's gonna take a nice pitch.
There's
He's
an
using
egg.
it, and it's foul.
Lance-
Oh, it's not fair! No, it's fair!
What a maneuver!
No! What?
It just literally zigged
It
his
went
eggs
foul!
around.
He pressed the A button to get the suck. It came back in play. And we
It ring around the Rosie.
unless this is 2. Unless this is 2! And we have Pete
Waluigi
Rose up.
on third. With
What
a,
do
with
you
an
do?
almost confirmed hit.
He's walking Pete Rose
Toadsworth.
to get
Toadsworth is getting walked
to fire,
in
bro.
favor of Fire Bro.
This is
Oh my God! And he
This
swings
is
through it.
insane.
Week 6,
This is-
baby,
this is-
bringing out the stops.
Absolutely.
When he
crazy.
swings through it,
Oh my God.
it's 2, 1-2 count. And he swings
Oh, and we're
and they are
going
just
in the
they
11th.
are both just going tit for freaking tat with bases loaded. 12
is-
hits, 1 run apiece,
It is a defensive.
and we have
game.
a star. Oh no, lordy lordy.
He hasn't. That DK banana hasn't happened
It
yet.
hasn't happened.
I mean, I don't know if it happened early in the game. It hasn't happened when it mattered. This
And,
game
we-
is truly nuts.
This is I have to say this week
I don't think we've seen the 11th inning in a long time.
yeah,
How many innings do we play?
12. And then we're going to have to yeah, take a picture of the score, same lineups, same everything, and we're starting.
Is that what happens? You just
That's
start
what
a
happens.
fresh game?
You got to get the lineups,
I'll pitch it.
but that's
Yeah.
and that's a good move by Tommy because at the very least, maybe you drain that star. That's a great pitch.
Have we gotten super extra innings on camera?
don't think so.
I've never even heard of this.
And he 0-2 again. Matty's been in this situation all game, and he gets.
Another DK strikeout. He has been whiffing. Hopefully this dainty leaf can smack a dinger. I understand why Peter is a power hitter, but in my brain it's like I can't see a leaf hitting a ball out
Yeah,
of the park.
I'm not afraid of Peter anymore. I'm really not.
I think Peter's just like I mean like yeah he can smack dingers, but I think he's easy to strike out.
He's very easy. It's pretty much homer. Yes, there's times that you get a double or extra base hit, but a lot
And
of
that's-
and he
Wow.
jumped early, but he still got it.
It's a well,
12 hits,
it's
12 hits.
Wario's thick cheeks can swallow you whole if you're not paying
Yep.
attention.
And that would have hit him, I think. Tommy
I would like yo. You know what, Hangji, you're out there listening.
Taking
What does
balls.
versus mean? I've been asking everyone and nobody knows. Is versus solely for flavor?
I think it's like when he hits him and he didn't even move. I think it's because you've been playing at Feltman's house and the TV might be different.
That's a BJ hit. Mario's where he needs to be though.
I think it's the input on the TV you've been playing with.
Keeping King
Yeah.
Boo at first, huge.
Yeah.
Wario's probably gonna end up being an out, but we can't guarantee that. It's just how he's been hitting all season.
He's been hitting like poo-poo.
Yeah, and we got flying Koopa up next with no stars.
No star. But you know,
I think we might see the 12th inning.
I think we're going to as well, but you know, who knows? We got 2-2. I mean, Tommy got hit on the last 2-2 pitch.
Dark game, top of the ninth.
And that's-
Nick.
Foul!
Foul.
Wow!
That's
Good
a-
swing
that's
by
a
Tommy, and he's
shame.
coming right back, and it's a 3-2 count. Oh no!
That's probably a catch.
Woo!
Woo!
It didn't even say safe.
I don't know if he hit the bag.
The dark game, which started way after this one, is
And
almost
that's falling
over.
in for a hit.
He has no hitting. Literally, there's a 0 bar. If there was a negative bar, it would be for him. It's ridiculous.
All right, Waluigi at bat.
And
That's a
that's
catch.
unless it's
We're
a
looking at the 12th
bubble.
inning.
And we have
Welcome
12.
welcome
Take
to
picture
12.
of the lineup now. Picture
All
of the
right,
lineup
so
now.
what, do they each have to pause or something?
Yeah, pause.
Wait, what is this, bottom 12?
We're at top of the 12th. or is
My
getting
phone's
it
about.
now?
Wait, no, my phone's about to die. It's on 1%.
I can do it.
Matty has to press it.
No, Tommy.
No, because you're the one hitting.
Walking TV.
We need to see Tommy's field.
Press
up.
pause.
I did press pause.
Yeah, we
Why?
First,
Tommy's
Tommy-
the
Oh,
one.
Tommy.
Tommy
Okay, you're
has
right.
to
You're right.
press
You're right. That's my fault.
Pause.
Yep.
Swap positions. Just a picture.
All right, we've got that one, and then we'll get yours in the 12th inning.
Please catch this.
The bottom of the inning.
Yeah, bottom of the 12th.
Nick,
we'll-
do we do?
Okay.
The dark game has ended. It looks like Nicholas has lost the
I
dark
gotta.
game.
Oh, you lost, Nick.
Feltman takes it.
I gotta ask this.
Feltman doing great.
I gotta ask this, Nick.
Dude, me and his games
I'll wait,
are
actually.
always
I'll wait.
close every single time.
Big
That's
star
a
hit.
start.
I know
Oh,
it goes
Daisy,
through.
Holy fuck!
And that's why Daisy is not up there with the
There.
elitists. Her hitbox is very small.
We got Mario and Monty up next. Though.
We don't-
Mario's been hitting pretty good, but Monty is a.
And that's a double
That's
play.
huge. That's
Double
huge.
play.
Insane.
Okay, now we gotta.
This whole game has been
Okay.
an absolute joke.
We have to
I've
take
never had
lineup,
13 hits in
lineups,
21 runs.
lineups.
Let's get that
Lineup.
lineup, Matty.
Question: do we start the lineups based off of last batted out, and
No,
then
it's just a reset.
top of the
It's like a
lineup?
sudden death.
So this is where a Bowser team is good.
All right, here we
Bowser's
go.
really tough.
What are we doing here? Whoa. What are
We
you
got
doing?
both pickers.
What's gonna happen is
It only goes 12 innings, the game.
The game,
The
only
game
goes
itself.
forward.
you're redrafting and putting the exact same batting
We're
order
gonna
in.
redraft, do the same batting order, and then we'll start the game over and play like it's the 13th inning. It's just the
Yeah,
game
the
stops.
book will
Whoever hits
the
one.
book will
Okay.
show you batting.
Are
order.
we using the star hits that are going to be available?
Yes, it's a
Okay.
sudden death, so it resets.
Okay,
stars.
got-
Has this
Gotcha.
ever happened before?
Not
on
camera.
I've seen
This
it
is a
happen.
first.
It might
Many
be a
firsts.
first. We don't know yet. We don't know yet.
That's true. Tommy
Okay,
could
dude.
smack.
And we're bunting, and that's going to be a hit. Wow!
He's in.
Wow!
Tommy doesn't want him first. Tommy
So wait,
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 to
We
win.
got a picture of his.
Yeah, we got,
Yes,
we got
we did.
pictures.
Oh well, I guess we could just take the book. But yeah, sure.
That's
Another good
going
hit.
in.
Dude, Tommy doesn't want to fucking.
Tommy,
Tommy wants
the
to win.
Titan with Peter Rose.
Walk! It's
Oh, no.
insanity!
Hey, Tommy's been charged swinging, and it hasn't resulted in anything. So,
That's the game.
Oh.
no, it's not.
What the hell?
It's not.
Oh my god!
Serious?
Oh my lord!
I can't believe he got that.
Holy
But wait,
dog.
we have verses, and we have Bowser Jr. up next. What do you do?
Father versus son. King Boo, regular Boo.
I just have to say to my compadre on my right, I am happy to be sharing this moment with you on
Oh, dude,
commentary.
it's huge. We were talking about Shark Tanks earlier, and this is where we've ended up.
Tommy's been a shark in the water this entire time, just coming from Matty.
Is the
Coming-
blood
And he's here?
Is
He's
the
here!
blood there?
Walk.
Is there enough blood? Walk!
Yeah.
Leaving it up the Blue
Blue Jules.
Nick is here. Nick, your son's up.
There he is.
That's a
And
ball.
he's taking a ball.
Holy
This
balls.
is... Oh,
The
we got a strike!
Oh my god.
If you didn't know how baseball works, we got a ball. We got a strike. We got...
That's-
Where's it going?
We're seeing the pinky! We're seeing a super game!
That's the game! No, it's not.
Alright.
You shut your
Don't,
mouth.
don't quit out of this. You gotta take a picture of the book so you can see the
Book?
batting
I need to
order.
take a piss break.
We got the batting order.
during this.
How'd you get the batting order?
It's saved in the
Wait.
pictures.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool,
Nick,
cool.
take a video. Wait,
Oh,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
scorebook.
Can I see that?
Do what you gotta do. I'm taking
All right,
a piss.
this is the
I'll be
book.
right back.
Holy crap.
Don't, hey, everyone quiet! Don't talk during
You
the
know,
book.
you can talk during the book.
You're not allowed to talk during the book. It's the only rule.
Wow.
Let's talk during the book.
I've had the bases loaded 3 times in this game with no outs.
So did he, in all fairness. This shit's nuts. It's been a truly
Look at DK,
nutso
he looks
game.
sad.
Did you
Do you want to
did you
take
Tommy's
controller
lineup?
before
Tommy's
the
on?
next game
Yeah,
starts?
Okay.
Now's the time, dog.
Yeah, if we can. Well, it's not gonna affect the thing.
No,
No,
the game's
you-
over. Just
You can hit main menu, yeah.
Can
Wow.
I get the a black one? 'Cause
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
of
those
course.
A buttons. Just, I don't know.
wow, guys. So
I
like,
think
here's,
I think it's a TV because I've used that a bunch. I've never noticed it.
here's the main menu. You guys don't see it often.
It's recording. It's a little off.
It's
a tiny bit.
because he's also been playing at your house and you have a different TV. The input's different.
I mean, we've played
When I play in the basement and then when I go to use the the TV at Andrew's house, the timing is off.
Here's the picture, right?
Yeah, we got the
'Cause Nick's
pictures.
just gonna pick 4 Tommy.
Yeah, that works. That works. Tommy took a quick bathroom break, so the teams are gonna get drafted in his absence.
Who was his captain?
Yoshi.
That sucks.
Who we didn't start.
Or
Well,
does
actually,
it?
no, we did start it once. Yeah, dude, he hit a ball
I
with
saw-
Yoshi.
yeah, I
It went
saw it.
foul,
Yeah, it was foul.
and then
with
came
her?
in.
Yeah,
It came in foul. Matty pressed the A button, and then it went
Tell me
fair.
I'm crazy.
No,
No, you're not crazy.
It just like
It's
skips
skip.
sometimes.
It skips.
I think that might just be the
skips
game.
it all of
The
it. It's
game
a
is
game.
not
Yeah, it's
good.
the game. What? The game's not good.
The game is technically
Yeah,
not good.
Matty,
Here's your
it's
team.
you're used to playing on the other TV too. This happens when I play at Andrew's house. If I play in the basement, then I go to Andrew's house for the meetups. It was a huge difference.
Fire, bro.
But I
Right?
played on this TV before. It's off.
Yeah, but you've been playing. This is the first week you.
Okay, but I'm telling you, it's off.
He's telling you.
Well, you switched controllers. You were doing it with the new controller.
All right.
You know what this has been on almost all fronts? This has been like Salt Night. Everyone's just angry today. You spiked your controller after being 7-0.
Competition right here, man. I'm telling you.
Dude,
Tommy, have you ever beat Matty before?
I've
You had
hardly ever
Fire,
played
bro,
it.
and Green
I
Power.
might have played it maybe, I can count on one hand how many times I played
You had
it.
Fire, bro, and Green Power Trooper, right?
Yeah,
Those are
green
your
power
color
true,
balls.
yeah.
What was this fielding?
You can change your field on max one. And,
You got to make the heading what it was.
the batting order has to be exactly the
This is
same.
your game, right? So if you want to play your batting.
It has to be the same.
Do you remember your batting order, Matty? Ah, it's insane.
We should double check it just to make sure.
For sure. It's the you just gotta slide one to the left. Don't slide to the left, else you'll see my dog probably.
No, I think no. Wait,
You'll see my friend Bobby behind the DM screen.
Oh, Mario was after
Is
green.
that fire, bro?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Let's just show the. Let's just
I believe you.
check the batting orders real quick.
Yeah, King Boo. I had, Wario.
What was Matty's?
Matt-
Just to make sure.
Sorry.
All right.
Cool, man.
Does that look right?
Damn, girl. Remember the memory. It's impressive.
Damn, girl.
Just make sure we get this right. Who it's
I understand
for?
my fielding.
Yep.
The feeling can be whatever you want it to be, though, right?
Well,
Well,
yeah,
I guess
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
sure,
you're-
I'm sure he wants to do what his field was.
No, it's fine.
This is nuts.
We played 3. It's after midnight already.
Yeah.
We're only on game 2.
Yeah.
Game 3.
Game 2, Nicholas.
We started a little late. I'm cool with like a 4 game.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just because it's gonna be
It's
late.
fine. It's gonna be
4
late.
or 5.
I think
yeah.
that's what it was. Yeah,
I mean, we still need Tom. I would like to get Tommy and Tyler
Okay,
next
hold on.
game,
So,
only because
whoever
I think you guys have
first,
less games than
And
us.
then you do
That's
one.
for
I mean, I played
You
once
do
tonight.
one inning.
I think.
Okay.
No, I mean overall as a whole.
Oh, I might not.
okay.
I'm
She'll do extra, though?
TikTok.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
so
innings.
like-
Wait, innings.
It's one. You do one.
Slightly off topic.
You just keep
hold on,
doing
can I- hold
one
on,
inning
hold
games?
that thought. Yeah, no. So put Mercy. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be on, but put it on just for rules' sake. So you guys can start it. So the reason why you do a 1 inning game is because it'll go 1 inning and then it'll
Oh.
end after the first inning.
But if it's a tie,
the
it'll keep
score
going?
gets there, yeah.
Will
But,
it go all the way to 12 if
It'll
gods
go,
will it?
I don't know. I've never seen
And
past
we have our
that.
stars. We
but-
use the stars.
Yeah,
Yes.
the stars are good. You
Walk a
you
pitch.
You reset stars. That's sudden death for you.
Here we go.
I mean, he had his only home run, and it was the first pitch of the game.
That's true. It was the very first
First pitch of the
Matty.
game.
Really?
First pitch
Yeah.
of the game he
That was
pitched.
his only run.
Yes.
Oh, that
His only
hurts.
run.
Don't even get me started, Nick. I can't.
He started.
The
He's
interview
coming
after
in
this is
hot.
gonna be really something.
Oh, I almost hit him. That almost hit him. That went through his freaking
It's
nose.
the controller, dude.
It's dude, it's Salt
Much
Night.
better.
Salt Night. That's a clean hit. Oh, maybe not.
Unbelievable.
Daisy.
This is
Not
gonna
the,
be big.
We have stars.
Donkey Kong with 4 stars. You don't even have to care about wasting them. It's a 1 inning game. It's foul ball.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Oh,
It
it's
is.
full.
I know what's up.
That was a
Yo,
nasty
you
manner,
knew, you
dude.
knew right away.
I'm Big Tyler. I know what's going on. That's clean.
That's right.
Right the glue hands.
I watched this game. It was really something.
It's so. I love them. Toads with Captain.
You got glue
Yeah,
hands.
I wish
Dude, you were like joking about it when I was playing about like drafting
Yeah.
Madge.
Yes.
That's like double glue
Yeah,
hands.
double glue hands.
That's like gorilla glue hands.
Oh god.
That is.
Don't switch
without
fielders.
it
Don't
first-
switch. Oh, he didn't throw.
Oh my god.
He didn't
Oh,
throw
my
it.
heart.
I don't know why he didn't throw it.
Who's on? Madge.
Oh no, I think I know what. I'm not saying nothing.
I'm walking it.
Walking Madge.
We need to have the broadcast booth in the other.
Our
Oh,
whole,
I'm sorry.
our
Can you
whole
not
job,
hit
yeah,
with
our
Mike?
whole job is to talk.
Can you not hit with Babe Ruth up the plate right now? Can you not hit with Babe Ruth?
This is nuts.
This is Babe Ruth.
This is truly holy shit.
Now, if he
wanna
gets a grand
die.
slam, is he the best player in the game?
You know what? I will say he's the best player in the game if he gets a grand slam.
What is your word?
Dude, where is this
Holy
box?
crap! Holy crap!
Player in the game. He's the best.
All right, 2, 3,
He's getting 3.
3.
Great.
Oh my goodness. All right, well,
Fucking out. We're too motherfucking outstanding.
Yep. And this is why we
That's a great
like
hit.
Pinky.
That's what the stars do, though.
Don't-
Well,
Don't give.
He didn't get a star. He didn't use it.
That was a regular
Didn't matter.
pinky pink.
Well, I-
Well, no,
That was
you
a
walked
pink
match.
and pink.
DK, but I was
No, it's
fucking
foul.
You
going
walked
out.
match because
It's
of the
foul.
stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No star hit.
That's
Like,
a star hit.
like I don't. That's the difference in the game.
Pink ain't
though.
going
We're
home, though.
changing.
This is,
Like,
but you have it too. You have it too.
I know. but
It's
still.
over. This is extra. Someone's got to score.
That's true. Tommy might get 4. He might also. I mean,
He has
3
4 stars.
runs isn't impossible. We
Yeah.
just saw it happen. That's another
great hit.
another great hit.
The stars just changing though. That's why. None of us were scoring at the end of the game because there were
That is
no
true. Their
stars.
game, there was a huge
different
impact
ballgame.
on the lack of
It's like a
stars in the
game.
last game.
Monty.
Wow.
I hate Monty.
Another hit.
Wow.
The left field is just
And
like
we have Bowser up.
loose, and Bowser's up. What do you do?
You let Matty charge up too early.
That's home run.
Well,
Wow. All right. I don't think we're gonna
I
see
don't wanna finish
8
this.
runs. Waluigi sleepy.
Yeah, it's here. It's over.
all right. Don't quit we can do the
That
interview.
literally just changes the game. Just like
We can do
That's
the
stupid.
interview now.
That's literally. I don't want to do.
You want to talk? All right.
Okay.
All right.
That
Ma-
just changes the game right there.
Yeah, we'll do the book after.
The
Matty,
stars, you're getting stars.
Matty, the win.
You get stars too, though. You just didn't hit yet. Like I don't.
Yeah, but it changes the entire game. We're playing with no stars in extra innings, then we go to a tie, and now we're.
That's
starting
not
a
true.
new
I
game,
had a
everyone-
star.
You have 4 new stars.
I
so-
no, I agree. I will say though, to be fair, I think you walk Magic Koopa regardless of the star because Magic
No,
Koopa.
I don't.
Magic
I don't.
Koopa's a
He
better
had a
hitter
star,
than
so I
Pink
had a
Menace.
loss.
All right. Well, then I get a hit with Madge then.
Magic
This
Koopa is a
that was-
better
I
hitter
don't
than
know
Pink
that.
Menace.
I'm gonna be-
Just saying,
I'm
I
gonna
have
be
to walk him
super
because he has
real.
stars,
I
so-
think that was a. The game ended the
It
way
just
the game
ruins an
ended.
amazing fucking game.
I
that's all
do
I'm saying.
think that I think if that happens, I think you should just chalk it up as a tie.
No.
Well, otherwise you get this.
that didn't have to happen. It was just luck of the draw and how the players were playing. What?
He did get 2 hits without the
Yeah.
stars to begin
Okay.
with and had bases loaded.
Yeah. So here we go. This is what I'm
And
gonna
then
say.
DK, he uses a star with DK.
But it didn't matter.
He flushed it.
He
So
still uses a star
so
with DK.
how
There's no
I've
star
always
with DK.
You got an
Okay,
out
so
out of it.
listen.
So why is it, you
Let's-
got an out out of it? So it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, but
Listen,
you got
this
a hit
is-
out of it, and it could
I
even
could
be
have just
worse
not.
than
Okay,
that,
but
though.
I
That's
could
what
have
I'm
just.
saying, though.
But I could have.
The
not
boys
started
are
from luck of the
fighting.
start. No, I
Yeah.
could have not started
Base-
from DK.
Two skips in a row.
All I'm saying is it changes the fucking game.
Alright,
Yeah.
we've
So,
had
hey,
one
listen.
game
The fucking game with that.
Listen, let's talk about it. That's a
I'm
good
probably
that's a good
I'm-
conversation. I want to have that conversation because first of all, this hasn't happened on camera yet. So every time I think about this, I say, you know what? And this is how we've done it in the past when it's happened. You go, okay, reset, and it's like a sudden death kind of thing. You went 12. The game didn't end, so you pick everything, you put everything back the same, but your stars refresh.
Yeah, but I mean, this is just gonna come down to every single person's opinion. I, for one, think that sudden death is such a different game. Even when we're gonna compare it to Smash,
Sure.
like having that, like everyone's at 300% all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It kind of takes a lot of skill out of it.
Well,
I think a tie is more like, listen, these guys gave it their all and they were even, and the book should show it.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but like, how do you?
I will say this. I think that there is. So the thing is the sudden death is kind of like. I don't think they plays that much Smash, but in sudden death and Smash, it's like what 300 XP.
300 super
Yeah.
bad. One,
So
one good
this
hit
is
launches
this
you off the
is
screen.
this is a way because this is the first time it's happened on camera. This is the way I think that we could make it the most fair.
Let's hear it.
And so this is I think the way they would make it most fair.
Take stars off.
No,
Can you just turn
because
stars
some
off?
players are drafted like Magic Koopa based off the fact he has a star, so you can't take stars off. So let's just say this: they both had 1 star at the end of the game, right?
Okay.
So
you
what-
drain your meter down.
So what
to-
you do is, so let's say I think Tommy was supposed to. I don't remember who Tommy was supposed to technically lead off with next inning to start the 13th
What,
inning.
you just use the whole first inning.
What
to
you
drain
do,
your stars
you use the
down?
first inning to drain your stars down to the precise amount to get to the hitter that was supposed to lead off the 13th inning, and you have them leading off with the 1 star. So you would the first inning would be you making the lineup to
So
drain your stars to get back to square one to where you would
So
start the
you
13th
make
inning.
your batting order 3 in
Out,
front
yeah.
of where it was meant to be.
And you
waste
drain- yep.
all your stars down to where you're supposed to be. That way you start the second inning where you were meant to leave off.
And you
there was
yep,
a
and you
13th
get
inning.
and you get yourself out. So like example, if Bowser Jr. was up next, which I think that was the person. I think Bowser Jr. was the one up next because he got out with someone, I forgot.
Yeah.
So what you would have done is the 3 batters before Bowser Jr. You would have drained your 3 stars, got out. Bowser Jr. leads off the 13th inning or the second inning. And then, okay, so the person after Bowser Jr.
This sounds way too convoluted.
It is.
I think if this
That would be
happens,
the way
just
to
call
do
it a tie.
The problem with the game is there's a tie after 12 innings. That's the big problem right there.
Yeah,
They call
well,
it
that's what isn't in our control. What is in our
it's not
control
you
is
guys.
how we.
How,
Well,
as
I
a
think-
competitive
how we
league,
do it.
Listen,
how we
as a
address
competitive
Yeah.
league, if this is the
I
game
think-
that we're building
I
a
think you're-
competition around,
yeah.
that should just be where it ends.
So I think that where you're drawing the Smash comparison is because I said sudden death. If I didn't say sudden death, then you wouldn't have drawn
No,
the
but
comparison.
regardless, the game-
because
the
I
game is
I
not
wouldn't
designed.
say it's not like we turn stars on. It's not the same thing.
No, but listen. I just think that I think if the game, if we're truly trying to be the YouTube channel that pulls Mario Superstar Baseball out of nostalgia into some real competition, if the way that people designed this game, if they were like, yeah, 12 innings, I think we should agree. Yeah, 12 innings. If it's even, it's even. Ties happen in the real world.
Not in baseball.
Well, we're not playing real baseball. We're playing Mario baseball.
The thing I will say is though that I do think
I don't like
stars.
ties.
I think stars change the game. At the same extent, this is why we draft teams, and this is why we draft based off team comp and how many stars you get. And I understand that hasn't been a factor into the game. This is why I think characters like Toadsworth, like Magic Hoop, like Green Bones, the 1-star hitters or the 1-star captains are going to play a factor. At the end of the day, there was 12 innings and there was 2 runs scored for the entire game of 12 innings. And it wasn't just only 1 star. There were multiple times and multiple opportunities to score. And while we can either A, say chalk it up to a tie, which doesn't matter because we're not playing enough games to where ties are really coming into play. For I guess the record books or for win percentage, it's not gonna matter. And I don't want to call a game like this a wash because I don't think either one should want to. I think both want to win the game. I think both want to win this game.
But a tie isn't bad. I think a tie just shows that 2 really evenly matched players gave it their all, and you know what? Today they were a perfect match.
I'm gonna ask this to Matty though. Matty, would you want a tie or no?
No, if you're gonna call it a tie, just give me a loss. 'Cause I'm not taking
Yeah,
a tie.
I don't like ties,
I'm
especially
not
in
taking a tie
baseball.
either. I just
Yeah,
think that
well,
the game. I
there-
think
there
that
it
the
is.
problem with the game is that they decided to call it after 12 innings, which is stupid.
Yeah, but
Right.
that's once again that's not
It's something
The
in
only
our
thing
favor.
And also what I'm against with restarting, basically what we did is that at the top of the order leads off, and that's not
Sure,
fair.
sure.
Like, that's
Yeah.
not how it went after the 12th inning.
Yeah,
like,
that's
now I have to make a decision whether to pitch to Bowser or whatnot.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. We saw.
We could have
Bowser's.
I mean,
Bowser and
you
Bowser
could.
again.
I guess you could. At the same extent, you could just keep as many stars as they're going to be to start the game,
And just make sure
then
your
just
batting
make sure
order
your
picks up
batting
where it
order
left
was where it
off.
was in 13th, and you keep the exact same as stars, or you just simulate it to the fact, like I said before, overcomplicate it. But that would overcomplicating would make it the most fair. But we don't know if we want that. At the end of the day,
You know what? I
It's
think
a
I'm
show.
it's a
At
show.
the end of
It's
the
a show.
day, at the end of
It's
the
for-
day, I'm
it's
just
for you
hoping
guys.
that this never happens again.
I hope it does happen again because
Yeah.
I would like to
If
see
it
it
happens
happen.
again, I hope we have something way better in place than what we did tonight.
Can I just say this
I
game
think
still
it was,
wasn't even
no,
over?
seriously,
but-
what I'm gonna say is that this wouldn't be a problem if Matty didn't just pop off, because the odds of him popping off, like, that was just like he started a new game anyways. Like, it
He
doesn't-
scored 8 runs in the first inning.
But
yeah,
the issue
he
is
could have done that in any inning.
Yeah,
any
but
first
but
inning.
like, but if it's the issue, no, I do agree with
Well,
the star.
thing is
refresh.
that he starts off the inning with
You don't get 8
yeah.
innings. You don't get 8 more innings to make up those runs anymore. You know, because if you draft for stars, all of a sudden it's so much more valuable because
The fact
everyone
I understand what
drafts
you guys are trying to do to try to, like, not, obviously you don't want to tie, obviously, because I wouldn't want to tie. But the problem is, the only thing is with starting this new game is that the batting order, we have the same exact batting order. What we should probably do next time is have whoever led off for last bat out for me and Matty, have them lead off the game for both teams.
yeah. Then I
well,
guess
that's
it
a
goes to what
proposition.
Dennis. I think then what
It's,
Dennis said is the smartest thing. We use the first inning to realign your batting order
Me
and
leading
drain
off
your
with
stars.
Yoshi or Matty leading off with Bowser, who are normal leadoff hitters. That's not fair because they didn't leave. They weren't the last batted out after the 12th inning.
All right, hey, listen, I'm hearing you. This has never happened before, so we've never had to do this before.
Mm-hmm.
But I assume that this is going to spark a lot of conversation, both in the comments and
It's gonna be a
especially
big
in
Discord
the
conversation.
Discord. So we'll have a conversation with everybody, and we'll see what kind of consensus we can come to. because it is a sticky spot. But I think that tie is off the table.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would like a tie.
Listen,
If I'm winning, if I'm playing, I don't want to freak
whatever,
out.
peacekeeper.
I just put my control down. Give Marty the win. I'm just saying that it's just that we had different batting orders coming up basically for the quote unquote.
No, I
13th
hear you.
inning.
All right, well,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I guess we should call Andrew now.
Oh yeah, I guess you're not gonna interview Matthew with his.
They don't want to talk.
That's fair. I'll call Andrew.
That was more than enough talk. We're already at 55 minutes.
Oh my god.
I bet they're gonna think that I called for a double game again.
Yeah. Anyone have a word for him? Oh my
Fuck
God.
off.
Hey, don't be mean to Christine. It's the only word she knows. Oh, he could be asleep. It's 12:30.
Hello.
Beneteau.
What the hell is that?
It's a type of boat.
It's a type of boat.
Is it a proper noun?
Yeah.
Then no, you can't spell proper.
Wait, no, it's a type of boat like a canoe is a type of boat. It's still a word.
Okay. Wait, better idea. Spell canoe.
Canoe's 5 letters.
Spell canoe.
Spell Beneteau.
Canoe first.
I'll give you a canoe for free. Is CANOE.
Oh.
But
The E. Why would you think the E?
why would I? Because I've seen the word before. But Beneteau. Can I get the language of origin?
Italian.
Okay. In that case, BEN.
In that case.
IT. Oh.
All right.
That's Benito.
That's Benito, a different word. You did your best, champ.
Case bonito.
Alright, well, yeah, Andrew, we just had a crazy game 3, so you'll see that
Game 2,
later.
game
It's
2.
game 3.
Oh, that's pretty exciting.
You know what's more exciting?
You just hung up. Alright,
You know what time it
everybody,
is.
thank you so much for watching. Let's spark some conversation in Discord because this game raises a lot of questions. So
And if,
thank you so much.
And honestly, if you really want to, have an answer to this question, you can go to our sister channel, A Good Mythical More.
Good Mythical More.
Good Mythical More is their side channel.
yeah.
We're really subscribe to everything.
Yeah.
Good Mythical Morning, Good Mythical More. Listen to that as a hot dog, a sandwich podcast.
Yep. Just
Mythical Kitchen.
Just spam the hell out of them and say, you know what? Mars Superstars Baseball Club NP just sent me.
Well,
here.
don't
You
spam
guys-
them. We respect them.
Well, no, spam as in like, oh, great show.
Dude,
I love Josh.
You guys just commented an amazing game, and this is how you decide to close it?
Yeah.
It's time to spin the wheel, mythicality.
Mythicality.